trying to go make my video, but this kitty won't let me leave. She just wants all the scratches. Finn, I gotta go. Finnegan. Finnegan. I gotta go. Goodbye. Hey guys, it's your Monday guy, Kaspar. I'm not late this week because, alright, I have a couple stories. So, first of all, today I'm in my grandparents' garage / I live here. It's my garage. I'm in the garage today, and it's a snow day. I was supposed to have school today because it's Monday, but I don't. So I'm filming it in the afternoon instead of the evening like usual. Oh yeah, Friday was a snow day too, so I got a 4-day weekend, which is pretty nice. Actually, you know what? It was a 5-day weekend because I skipped school on Thursday to watch the babies, like I said last weekend if you were watching. Okay, it's kind of dark up here. So this week's topic is like how it changed. I think it was kind of how your transition affected your view on yourself, or your friends' view of you, or your society's view of you. The original topic was like social transition, but I was like, that's kind of broad, so we gotta narrow that down. My videos lately, past couple, have been pretty long, so I'm gonna try to make this one a little bit shorter. Quick before we start though, I just went to the dentist. Also, I'm a little sick, so I might sound a little bit weird because, first of all, my nose is stuffy, my throat's a little scratchy, and second of all, I've got like this coating on my teeth, and it's really gross. But it's okay, because the people there are really nice. Alright, so how your transition has affected your view on society. We'll start out with that. I mean, it's kind of the same thing as being, like, queer, like being gay and stuff. You know, you start to see people for, like, who they really are, and, like, everybody's rude, but, you know, you start to notice the little things, like, the way people treat others, like, differently because of, you know, if they're trans, you tend to pick up on that a lot more now that you're in that situation. And I think it's also opened my eyes to other injustices that don't necessarily apply to me. Like, it's opened my eyes to, you know, other oppressed groups' struggles, so I've been able to advocate for them as well, I guess. I've realized that society sucks a lot, and, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do to make change. Even though people tell you what you do doesn't matter, you can help change stuff, so don't give up. Alright, so how transition has affected my view of myself. Well, I used to hate myself a lot, like I talked about in the confidence video, but now that I'm able to present the way that I want, and I get to look and act the way that I want around the people that I want, I love myself now. You know, I'm really glad that I have the family I have, the friends I have, who support me and, you know, allow me to do my thing. And, you know, I used to feel like I had to fit in specific boxes, be a specific way. But now I'm like, I'll do whatever I want and whatever makes me happy. And so I think the last thing was, your friends' views on you. And okay, so in 8th grade, which is when I started to realize, I'm a senior now. In 8th grade is when I started to realize that transgender was a thing. At first I was like, hey, maybe I'm just a little bit non-binary. So, not to say that non-binary people are necessarily always a stepping stone, but it was for me personally a stepping stone. Although non-binary identities are, like, totally valid and everything. But, so at first I was like, wait, where was I going? Okay. So at first I was like, maybe I'm a little non-binary. And at that point, a lot of the friends that I had at that time were like, "Hey, you're too queer for me. Like you're starting to look a little bit queer, so I'm done with you." And I was like, "Peace." But they weren't like super rude about it or anything. Like they were just uneducated and stuff, and now we're cool. So, but when I started really like coming out like multiple times as different stuff, first I was like, hmm, I had a sexuality crisis, and then I had a gender crisis, and then I had a sexuality crisis like 20 more times. But, so really I've had a couple friends that have, been with me through transition, and they've all just been pretty chill with it because most of my friends are queer anyway. But I've also made a lot of friends after transition, and they're pretty chill. After I started, I mean, transitioning. The way I view society and the way society views me have changed a lot. The way I view myself have changed a lot, but the way my friends have viewed me, for the most part, hasn't really changed because, I'm still the same person and they still like me because most of them were queer to begin with anyway. So, trying to keep this video short. It's probably still going to be sort of long. I hope you guys liked this video. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I hope you guys liked this video. And, I'm on here every Monday, so if you like my videos, subscribe to Transition Addiction, because we have a lot more good stuff coming your way. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.